adventures of Pride Coaster Club. For the adventures of Pride Coaster Club.
Six Flags Over Texas, guys. Got all the Six Flags up there and the awesome stars in the front. So let's go cruise and have an awesome Six Flags day because I don't want to ruin their picture. That's the way. Lots of cool things to do here today. I haven't been here in 2 years, so looking forward to it. And just like that, I found myself the infamous Aquaman over here, guys. I'm not gonna ride this right now because it's actually kind of cold. It's like literally like 50 right now and the wind's blowing. So I don't feel like getting totally drenched yet, but you so know that I'm gonna ride Aquaman later today. I have to, it's a new coaster credit. It's one of the reasons why I came here, to ride Aquaman. So let's keep on cruising and we will totally ride it later as it's about the cycle right now. It's about the cycle. Well, they're testing it anyway. As you might have heard, they said that they will be open this afternoon, so definitely gonna look forward to that. I mean, like I said, I don't really want to get drenched right now. So I'm actually gonna go over to Mr. Freeze. It's not reverse blast anymore, so it's gonna face you forward. So I'm counting this as new coaster credit because it's facing forward. It's a different ride experience. So let's go get a new coaster credit because there's gonna be 2 new credits for me in this park today. I am all for that. As you can see, it's windy. My hair has a mind of its own and it's all over the place. But let's go get frozen with Mr. Freeze. I seriously always love the entrance to Mr. Freeze's Snowy Cones factory. Like, this is so cool, like the theming of it. So looking forward to going on this awesome coaster right over there as Batman's going down too. And Mr. Freeze, double trouble.
Right, make sure you keep your head back to your elbows as you go. You're all here. We want to get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the movie. Mr. 3 seconds back.
Hi, we're at Six Flags Over Texas, and you should subscribe to Pride Coaster Club. Well, we did, and you should too.
Mr. Freeze, what can I say? That was totally awesome. I love that ride so much so. It's so fun, especially like how it goes like forward now. Because I only rode it backwards before, so it was definitely a cool new ride experience. As there's a basketball chasing me. It's definitely a cool new ride experience. It got some really good airtime on it, and that's just a super fun ride in general. Like, you can't go wrong with that. But I'm actually gonna do this right now. I'll show you, hang on. The Cheetos popcorn, guys, is probably one of the best things ever. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm totally gonna have to get some right now because it's just what's so good. Not on the dining pass, but that's okay, because I'm actually gonna buy that because it's really, really, really good. You guys so know I got the Cheetos popcorn. Oh, this looks amazingly good. So yeah, I'm gonna stop filming and I'm gonna eat this up and I'm gonna walk over to Titan because I wanna get some Gia Vanilla action and enjoy my Cheetos popcorn. Oh yeah. So I couldn't really vlog any of that, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that Cheetos popcorn was dangerously scrumptious. Like, I had so much cheese all over my fingers, like it's still coated on there, even after going to the bathroom and washing them. So good. Seriously, make sure you get yourself some of that when you come out the Six Flags Over Texas. It's super good. Well, of course, I ended up at New Texas Giant. I don't know, some RMC just sounded good, so let's go jump on in and get on the original RMC. Oh yeah. New Texas Giant, guys. What could I say? It's such a good RMC. Like the two like coasters that are double rail, I should say now, in Texas of RMC are elite. Definitely like some of the better ones out of any RMC that's out there. Like I sat in the front this time and like I got a lot of airtime and like it's just comfortable. Like there's so much better like with the B&M chains and then like a lot of the like the newer ones that they built, with the exception of Gwazi. Gwazi is just insanely amazing. But I really love New Texas Giant and I really love Iron Rattler. So with that said, I'm gonna head over to Titan because Titan reminds me of Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain, so much so. I mean, it is a little Giovanola, but like Goliath, I love that ride. A lot of people don't like it, but I think Goliath is a great ride. And I'm gonna go try to ride Titan like I ride Goliath. If you guys ever seen any of my Magic Mountain vlogs, then you know how I ride Goliath. So let's go get some Titan Goliath action and have a Giovanola of a time, because that's what's totally good. Just like that, I found my way over to Titan because you can't go wrong with this amazing, awesome looking coaster. Let's go jump on and have some fun. Titan. What can I say? That's probably one of my favorites in this park for sure. Love myself some old Giovanola. Like, I love Goliath and Magic Mountain, and like the whole front of this ride totally rides just like Goliath and Magic Mountain. And then it's got the helix that goes the different way, and then the other one that goes the other way. Like, oh my god, so good, so good. I really wish Giovanola would have built more coasters. You know, like these two are amazing. I don't know if I'll ever get the Golden Reef City in Africa to be able to ride the inverted one that they built, but hopefully one day, because I really do love myself some Giovanola, and like a Titan is by far like a superior coaster for sure. Like, don't overlook it and make sure you ride it when you come to the park. All right, guys. After Titan, I decided I'm gonna go get some lunch, so I'm gonna go wander and find what's good. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of stoked right now. I just booked something for tomorrow that I will be filming for you guys and putting on the channel in a future video. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow just as much as I'm looking forward to the rest of the day here at Six Flags. And I will say tomorrow is nothing to do with an amusement park. Something else that's been on my list to do for a very long time. So let's go find something scrumptious to eat. So some barbecue actually sounds good today. So I found my way over to Dry Hole Charlie's. So I'm gonna head on in and get myself some barbecue sandwich goodness. So I got the bacon cheddar fries with this pulled pork sandwich for today. It smells really good, but there's not very much meat on there, but I guess it is what it is, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dig in and see what's good in a barbecue way. Well, that was underwhelming, let's just say that. Like, totally not as good as anything I had at Fiesta Texas yesterday, so we'll just leave it at that. It was like barbecue sandwich and fries, nothing special. But now it's time to go ride Aquaman. I feel like getting wet. Let's go get wet. Let's go get a new coaster credit. Aquaman time. And just like that, guys, I found my way over to the Aquaman Power Wave. Let's go get wavy with it and ride this awesome power splash. Alright guys, I just got off Aquaman Power Wave. As you can see, my hair is all wet. I sat mid. It had some good airtime, like mid. Surprisingly, like when you went up to like the back spike. Like, I got this super big wave. Super fun. Like the boat like rides heavy. Like, it was a really cool ride. It definitely felt like a coaster at the same time too. So that was super cool to be able to like experience this. And I do keep in mind that today is like about 55 degrees today. So it's not the warmest Six Flags day, but you know, it's always forever summer at Six Flags. So you really ever can't go wrong with something amazing like Aquaman Power Splash. Like this is a great addition to this park. And like, really, I'm stoked that like I actually waited for a while to put the turntable in because it adds so much more to this ride. Like just for capacity wise, because it takes a couple minutes to get loaded and everything. So, you know, this is a great ride and it's also super fun. Like it's gonna be a great addition here for the summertime when it gets really warm and hot. So yeah, you know, it's just kind of stoked about that. It was a splash of a good time. So I'm gonna go head somewhere else in the park. I'm not quite sure yet. And it's gonna be a little bit cold until then. So stoked on Aquaman. Seriously, that was fun. It's all about the pink thing. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna go get ourselves a pink thing because it is right there on the dining pass. So I totally used my snack pass to get the pink thing. I have no idea what it is, but it sounded interesting and I'm always down for something pink. So let's dig in and see what it is. So it tastes like a cherry, strawberry, bubblegum yogurt bar, I guess you can say. I think it's milk though, but it's like a popsicle. It's interesting. It's not bad. It's super good though in its own type of way. But either way, can't go wrong with a pink thing when you're at Six Flags over Texas. So with that said, let's go have more of a pink thing and just cruise around. As my shirt's kind of pink. You got my cast member spirit jersey on today, so kind of fun. I'm gonna go head over and I'm gonna ride La Verbola because who doesn't love themselves a bobsled? All the way up at the top of that lift hill they are. There they go bobsledding. Just like that, I found myself at La Verbola, the entrance. It's actually a decently long line for this today, guys. So let's go jump to the back of it because I just want to ride this. This ride is awesome. Well, wouldn't you know it, as soon as I get over there, the ride goes down for mechanical reasons. So it is what it is. That's okay. This means I gotta come back and ride it later because who doesn't want to ride a bobsled? You know, this is one right here, like, I always forget about. Like this whole section of the park over here is literally like hidden from everything else. So I'm gonna go jump on Runaway Mountain and get some coaster action because that's what's totally good in every way. I do love the outside of this building. Kind of reminds me of Splash Mountain and Big Thunder a little bit. Super fun. Well, Runaway Mountain, what could I say? It's basically the same as Skull Mountain, that Great Adventure, but a little bit darker and a little bit faster, a little bit more spinning, and just a fun little ride in general. I mean, you can't go wrong with a dark ride. I mean, whether it's Space Mountain, whether it's Runaway Mountain, or it's Skull Mountain, either way, they're all dark mountains, so can't go wrong with a dark mountain ride. I'm gonna continue cruising around here at Over Texas because I don't know, this park's like a big maze. Like there's always like all kinds of other stuff that like I always seem to like forget about when I come here. So I'm gonna keep wandering and have some more fun. Well, unfortunately, Pirates of Spunkler Cave is not gonna be open today, but it's due to good reasoning. Speaking right here, I guess that the flood happened in late 2022. That's a bummer, but awesome to Six Flags for taking care of it and bringing back this awesome, cool pirate dark ride. It's totally time for some log ride action. It's a good sized line, so we're gonna wait a sec and then we're gonna go jump on because that's what's totally good. Well, you can't go wrong with a log flume ever. Log flumes are just so much fun in so many ways. Well, I saw that the bobsled's actually back up and running, so I'm gonna run over there as I'm next to this gigantic Larson Looper with all this wind, so I'll be over there. Up and close personal with the train, guys. Love that. Well, I just had my ride on La Verbola. So good. I had a Zen ride actually. You saw how big the line is. And I had a Zen ride on it. I mean, it just feels like a roller coaster water slide. I mean, it's not like a water coaster, but more like, I don't know, it's just crazy and so loud and cool in its own way. Like, I really wish they would have built more bobsled coasters. Definitely like one of my favorite additions to this park, and it's a super fun time. So I found myself over to the Six Flags Railroad here at Over Texas, and I'm totally gonna go on and give it a ride, train style.
Right over here to the left side of us, opened up here in 1990. They call it the Texas Giant. Tallest wooden roller coaster in the world at that time. 19 years later, Six Flags shut it down for 2 years, did a major refurb, added the steel tracks, 10 feet to its height, had late cars, opened it back up 2011 and call it the new Texas Giant. The yellow track over there to the far left side of us is going to be Batman the Ride. They're over there in Gotham City. Here on the right side of us is our mini mine train. It's been here since 1969. 810 feet of track, 20 miles an hour. That is my kind of roller coaster. Folks, this right here on the right side of us, just right here in the park, Aquaman, Copperway. We got two boats, 20 people per boat. Going to go up 148 feet to the air, release you back down, and when it hits that water at 63 miles an hour, it's going to make a big splash. Not even get wet. This is our Bugs Bunny boat town. Get back out of here pretty soon.
Well, that was a lot of fun. You can't ever go wrong with a good train ride. You know, awesome train ride, takes you around the park, shows you a little bit more of the park. And I saw a few more things that I'm gonna go do now because of the train, of course. Things that I forgot about, like Judge Roy Scream. And I'm gonna go ride Titan again because Giovanola. I mean, come on, let's go ride some Giovanola again because it's always a fun time. Titan round 2. Let's go ride again because that's what's totally good. Oh, I love this coaster so much. Steel Beast all the way over there, cruising on up. So much fun. I seriously love that ride. Such a good time every time on there. Can't go wrong with that. I don't know, I might try to get one more ride in today just because I love myself some Giovanola, like I keep telling you guys. I apologize for the lack of footage of the ride. This one's really, really hard to get good cinematics of, let's just say that. So I don't know, I'll see if I can try to find another spot, but probably not, just because it's like the way it's positioned, everything is like kind of spread out, so it doesn't really work that way. But I'm gonna go wander around. I think I'm gonna go get some really old Schwarzkopf, because who doesn't love themselves an old Schwarzkopf? I mean, it's one of the awesome ones and most overlooked inside this park, so really can't go wrong with that. So let's go head on over and get some Schwarzkopf action. The oil derrick. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Kind of reminds me of the Sky Tower at Six Flags Magic Mountain in a way, with the red color, all the metal bars, and the always empty line because it's always closed, just like the one at Magic Mountain. It'd be cool to hopefully go up there someday. But with that said, I'm gonna cruise over here, and the Schwarzkopf is right around the corner. Can't go wrong with that. An old Schwarzkopf, the Shockwave, not open right now. So it should be hopefully open later on. We'll come back later and check it out. Old Schwarzkopf style. So I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm totally gonna go over to Macho Nachos and get some nachos because that sounds super scrumptious in a nacho-y type of way. So here's my chicken fajita nachos that I got from Macho Nachos. You see, smells actually really good, so let's dig in and have some nacho goodness because you can't ever go wrong with nachos. Nacho. Yeah. That's all I can say. Food at this park really is like very mid. It's just like, it's all kind of like flavorless and just not that great. Maybe it's because I had so much like good stuff at Fiesta, Texas yesterday that like, it's kind of just like really underwhelming here. But it is what it is. It seems like that like the food's just as bad here as it is over Georgia. Definitely need to get some work on that. But Fiesta, Texas, killing it food-wise. I'm gonna head back over to Gotham City because I want to go ride Mr. Freeze again. Maybe the Batman clone. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna head back over that way because that's what's good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the park is like insanely crowded today. It's like Disney crowded today. And for me to say that for Six Flags says a lot. So I'm gonna keep on cruising and I'm gonna head over to Gotham City because that sounds like fun. Well, I came over to ride Joker, but unfortunately it's closed. So no Joker today. But what's even more surprising is this over here. Looks like they finally got rid of dealing with Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is sitting way back there just chilling, so looks like no more Harley Quinn. I know they've had maintenance problems with this thing forever. Same with the one at Great Adventure too. So this might be the end of Harley Quinn over here. Cool ride design, but not so much as like wanting to work right. Either way, no SNS free spin today. So let's keep on cruising back around in Gotham City. There's just something so satisfying about a pendulum ride, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna head over to the other part of Gotham City because it's gonna be more fun over there, I feel. Now, it wouldn't be coming to Six Flags if I didn't find the Batmobile. Oh, I love finding the Batmobile. They're always so fun, they're cool. Definitely like one of the coolest cars ever. Right in front of Gotham City Park, right where the Batman clone is. So let's go give it a ride because who doesn't love a Batman clone? I know I always do. Batman is always a good time. You can't go wrong with a Batman clone. You know, never, ever, ever. I'm gonna keep on cruising. Like, I think I'm gonna go ride some Judge Joy Scream. I feel like a wooden coaster action, and that's like the only thing that I haven't ridden here today that I've really wanted to ride. So I'm gonna head over there and go ride it because that part, like that ride, is in like a really, really weird part of this park. It's like you gotta like leave the park to like get to it far enough. Just kind of in like a strange spot. It's like a small little corridor, so like if you don't see it, you miss it. But let's go get some wooden coaster action, the only wooden coaster in the park.
Twice?
So yeah, I had to stop and watch Aquaman again because Aquaman's awesome. Here's the Skyscreamer. And wouldn't you know it, Judge Joy Scream's closed today. Super bummer, no wooden coaster action. But like I said, this is like really kind of like hidden. You gotta come to this little path over here and then like you literally go right there to get to it. Right next to the Skyscreamer. So if you're trying to find it, it's next to the Skyscreamer. Very hidden. And I love the Skyscreamer so much. It's such a cool, like, it's visually pleasing ride. So much so. Well guys, this is gonna end my day at Six Flags Over Texas. The park's insanely busy today. I rode everything I wanted to ride. And I got a long drive back to where I'm going for the next video. So I'm gonna take off and have an awesome night. Well guys, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe here on YouTube. As you never know what other park I might film for you. Maybe I'll come back here to Six Flags Over Texas. Maybe I'll go to Six Flags New Orleans. You never know. I did hear it's getting redeveloped though, so it won't be an abandoned park much longer. Either way guys, love you all. Stay safe, beautiful, and amazing. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Come join us for the adventures of Pride Coastal Club.